Para't malagapon. Yun, shoutout. What's up guys? Aldaba Studio Vlogs and Bane Glory. Salamat sa pag-antabay for our new gameplay ng Assassin's Creed. So, natapos na natin ang 4 nating games ng Assassin's Creed. So, nasa pang-5 na tayo. New arc ng Assassin's Creed, which is yung American history. So, we are playing tonight the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered version. So, expect to get more action sa ating bagong gameplay. And teka guys, saglit, medyo naninibago tayo sa ating gawaan. Okay, so simulan natin ang ating bagong game, ang Assassin's Creed 3. Okay lang ba yung audio? Game tayo.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Yun. So ito yung end ng ating intro dun sa ating Thursday upload sa ating channel. Salamat sa mga nanood. Kahit maikli lang, 4 minutes lang na intro. At least naka 4 minutes. Yung mga unang Assassin's Creed maikli lang. So dito medyo mahaba-haba yung intro ng Assassin's Creed 3. So bagong arc ito ng Assassin's Creed game, which is yung American history. So natapos na yung istorya ni Ezio tsaka ni Altair. Hindi ko pa kilala yung bagong assassin dito. Pero si Desmond pa rin yung present time assassin.
Let's go.
Yun. So dito nag-end. Okay. Check natin muna. O bakit nakailaw na yung kwan niya? Glow stick. So ganun pa rin. Hindi pa pwede tumakbo. Lakad pa lang, lakad. By the way, father pala to ni Desmond, itong lalaki. Siya pala yung leader nitong grupo kung saan yung brotherhood dito sa present time. Ay, nandiyan pala yung apple. Bali yung naiwan na lang sa team is yung assist sa Animus tsaka yung scientist. Tapos bagong karakter yung father ni Desmond. Kasi doon sa Brotherhood pinatay si Lucy.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Kuan. Natataho pa. Nagre-resize. Ano ba ito? Okay. Sige. Okay, let's go. So same pa rin yung takbo, right trigger, tapos yung fast run X. A pala.
I think we're here.
Okay, takbo tayo. Yun, slide. Shoutout sa mga viewers, mga lurkers dyan. Magsalita kayo. So we're using the newest overlay dito. Ginawa ng kapatid ko. So para ma-accommodate natin yung mga bagong affiliates natin sa channel. So we have the brand na dinadala ko, which is ang AE, Anonymous Entertainment Esports. We also have yung bago nating music kanina sa intro during the sharing of this thing. So gumagamit na tayo ng free license na music by Trace Beats, Trace Music Productions Incorporated. And then soon pag ma-approve na yung more of our applications ng affiliates natin na mapapakita din natin sa ating channel.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir,
Ang butik.
here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key.
Okay.
Just no idea where it is,
Isa
though.
contact.
I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Siya na.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Oh, may software
Alright.
update pala yung
What do you need me to
Animus.
do?
We'll start
The new
simple.
game,
Walk to the
new
marker
software
over there.
update for the Animus. In-game Animus. So, check natin. Ganun pa rin. Hinahabol yung marker. Medyo iba ngayon yung marker eh. May icon talaga.
Okay,
Unlike nung
Desmond.
una,
Let's practice
na
climbing
number
on
lang
these objects.
dito sa navigator. Okay. Climb to the marker. Ganun pa rin. Right trigger tapos X para mag-climb. Okay. Tapos stick, left stick para sa pag-move kung saan papunta. Okay. Mas swift dito, mas smooth ngayon yung movement ng ang tag dito, parkour.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Sync 50%, free run. Okay. Tapos, ang hirap, puro puti, di ko makita. Uy! Hindi ko makita saan papunta. Sana hindi din mag-error dun sa na-experience natin dun sa Assassin's Creed Revelations. Sana hindi sira yung game. Tapos, diretso lang.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Perform an air assassination.
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Paano? X. Bakit knockout yung nakalagay sa HUD natin? X. Knockout as tama, knockout pag suntok.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Ano daw? Jump over the marker. Oy, shoutout sa'yo, Chuck. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking stream. RGPH. Tapos, saan nakapunta? Automatic na siya tumatalon pag nagle-left stick. Salamat, Chuck, sa pagbisita. Yung layout natin parang yung sa PlayStation, sa broadcast na layout. Yung may space for the camera tsaka yung live chat. Jump over to the marker.
Synchronization
Ayun,
levels look
nag-change
good
na yung
now.
costume
You should
natin.
be able to
Ano
build
yung
the
itsura?
world. Time to find out what
Sino
the
to?
temple wants from you.
Parang pirata. Kwan. Okay. Shoutout, Lavi. Shoutout kang Pepa.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Yung pangalan niya
I'm
is si
just
Haytham.
preoccupied,
Haytham.
that's all.
Ang pangit ng
Don't
pangalan.
forget your invitation.
Haytham.
Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Haytham.
Thank you.
Where shall I
Haytham and
retrieve
Jerry.
you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Gusto ko na mag-mission. Tagal naman ng intro. Yung tutorial. Tapos, punta na dito. B. Start mission.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
By the way, this is a remastered version ng game. So, medyo makinis dito yung output ng ating game. Unlike dun sa original ata. Kasi PS3 ata yung itong game. So, mas maganda yata ito yung itsura. Find a seat.
Good evening, sir.
Nood tayo ng
This way, please.
Jose Gomez Orchestra.
My apologies.
Ang ganda na lightings.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they've mounted this revival.
Buti dito automatic
Gabe's
yung
best work by
subtitle.
far.
Dun sa mga naunang
You've seen
game
it
kasi walang
Once.
subtitle tapos
My father
kailangan mo
brought
pa
me here as a
i-on.
child.
Shoutout sa'yo, Donya Bonita.
I
Salamat
remember
sa
little of it.
pag-raid ng ating
I
stream.
suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper
From
viewing
AE
either.
family. Salamat.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Left stick. Pindutin yung left. Eagle eye. Medyo delay yung
He's
kuha
seated
natin
on one
ha.
of the boxes above.
The
Yung
stairs
chat
are
natin on
watched.
screen pero
We need to find
dito
another
kasi
way out.
nanonood mismo sa app ng YouTube. So, shoutout sa'yo Rain. Salamat sa pagbisita. From AE din, si Rain. Salamat. Tapos, find a secluded area to climb.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Yan. Meron dun kuan. Bawal tumakbo kasi maingay sa orchestra. Saan tayo climb up to the balcony. Buti dito nakikita yung objective. Hindi ko na kailangan i-press yung start para makita kung ano yung gagawin. No? Hindi siya nakikita. Parang halata naman siguro na may nagka-climb. Tapos packet. Wala, hindi pa rin napapansin. Oo. Saan na tayo pupunta? Going to the right na. Uy, makikita ka na. Ayan. Tapos kakaiba hindi napapansin. Tapos pasok. Find a way backstage. Buti nag-update yung kuan. Ating uy, may pick lock. Bago to sa kuan, Assassin's Creed. Rotate left to locate and hold. Ano daw? Rotate left stick to locate. Tapos hold. Rotate naman R. Hindi ko na naikuan. Naramdaman na mahirap yung lock. So most probably sa mga susunod na mission kailangan yung lockpick. Ay, nahulog. Tapos, nandito.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Hindi na kailangan tumalon. Ay, nahulog na naman. Continue mo lang yung pag-move gamit yung left stick. Tapos, habang naka-press yung right trigger. Para mas smooth siya gumalaw. Tapos, okay. Dito. Ito na yung target kanina, yung sa Eagle Eye. Eagle Vision.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
And
As am I.
X. Patay. Nako, may nakakita yung bata. Mukhang magre-revenge itong bata. Sino kaya to? Kawawa naman si... I'm just a poor boy. Exit the opera house. Pero bawal to. Ano tawag dito? Bawal tumakbo.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him! Was killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong. I swear. Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find
All day while walking.
Don't push him, please.
Let us through.
To walk
There
past
is no danger.
and push people.
We must have order.
Try to remember.
Saan ba? Ay, dito.
That's an opera.
Be careful.
I can't get out of here fast enough.
Wala, ang dilim. Hindi ko makikita. Ano ba yan?
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing?
Order! We must have order! Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Imbecile.
Ba't tayo tumakbo? Fast walk daw. Fast walk. Pero hindi naman nagpa-fast walk. Sige lang. Hindi naman tayo hinuhuli. Malapit na tayo makalabas. Dito diretso na. Yung fast walk diretso na yung sa paghahawi ng mga nakasagabal na tao. Yung kuan.
And how was the opera?
Doon sa unang mga games may another key kasi yun eh. Another button.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Parang ang bagal naman ng kwan.
How
Intro
fair
ng
your
game.
calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America,
Master Kenway.
locate the storehouse, and take possession of its
Siya si
contents.
ano ang tawag dito?
I'm yours to command.
Hatham
Although a job of
Kenway.
this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this
Parang ang
paper
dark-
are the names
ang
of
dark
5
nitong
men
game.
sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely
Unlike
suited
dun sa
to
mga
aid you in
nauna.
your endeavor. With
Uy, ang
them at your
pangit ng
side,
sulat.
one for nothing.
Pixelated.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Boston. Boston yung kwan natin.
Go forth, Hatham,
Place.
and bring honor to us all.
Go forth, Hatham. Okay. So, sequence 1, a deadly performance. Tapos agad. Ang ikli ng first kwan. Humaba lang siya kasi mabagal yung paglalakad. Ganun pa rin ah. Spider-Man move. Ay, hindi na. Hindi na nag-Spider-Man moves. Uy, may barko. Naalala ko yung gameplay ni Ken sa Odyssey. Habang naglalayag sila, kumakanta yung mga nagro-row ng ship nila. Yung mga slaves na nagpapaandar ng ship. Ganon din pala dito. Kumakanta talaga. Okay, so go to the upper deck. Wala. Wag na natin i-explore. Diretso na tayo sa mission. Asan yung kwan? Yun. Ang bilis tumakbo. Kahit naka-coat.
And then all will be well.
Louis Mills.
Are you sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Uy, suntukan.
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Sige. Gusto mo punch. Ano to? Punch. Bakit tayo mag-punch? Ay, B. Obo. Ay, bakit hindi nagka-counter? Bilang pala. Teka. Hindi na siya yung tulad ng dati na kailangan anong tawag dito. Nako.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and
Hindi na siya tulad ng dati na kailangan mag-right trigger para mapasok tayo dun sa defense mode na pwede makapag-counter. Dito automatic na siya. Pag napasok sa kuan, diretso na available yung counter. Defeat. Defeat lang naman. Uy, ang galing din mag-counter. Sino pa?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that?
Ba't may dugo yung kalaban?
But you should be.
Ulit. Okay. Uy, wrestling.
Do you yield?
Wrestling moves naman yun.
Never! How do you like these odds?
May knife. Teka. Uy, ano yun? Disarm.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Hindi ko nabasa kasi.
Explain
disarm
yourself
pa.
at once, Mr. Kenway.
Mas marami na
we
siyang
were
kuhan.
simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Lol.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Medyo mahirap nata yung bate, tawag dito, combat. Marami nang pwede gawin.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel.
Hindi tayo nakapag 100% dun. Nabawasan tayo ata eh.
Look, I don't want to argue.
Some
In fact,
may.
I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Atlantic Ocean, Dayton.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Optional objective. Investigate the crew. Okay, sige. Follow lang natin yung market.
Claims we're not
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
It's not right.
I know it needs to be done, but
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Okay, so speak with James. Ang daming speak. Gusto ko naman maglaban. Ano ba?
Are you James?
Sana
Hi.
lumanding na tayo makapag
Nathan Kenway.
bark na
Pleased to
tayo.
meet you.
I know who you are.
Yung mga
I was hoping you
nagsasayawan
could
sa
answer
likod.
some questions.
I figured as much, but not here.
follow me.
So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him
Uy,
down,
shoutout
but
sa'yo, JBPH.
there's only
Salamat,
so
salamat
much
bro
one
sa
man can do.
pagbisita sa aking stream.
Thank you for the information.
Shoutout sa'yo, salamat.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Bago yung overlay natin. Para sa mga affiliates natin. So, marami na tayong mga affiliates dyan sa baba. So, we are carrying EO
Evening, sir.
Esports and AE Sports.
How are things?
Tapos yung Trace Beats.
Calm and
So,
quiet. Just the way I
ginagamit
like
na
it.
natin nila, yung mga kwan nila.
What brings you topside?
And soon,
Thought I'd wander a
hopefully
bit.
soon,
Stretch my
madagdagan yung
legs.
mga affiliates
That's all.
natin.
Take care where you
And we
tread.
can bring
Deck
more
hides all
to
manner
our
of danger
viewers
in the
as well.
dark.
So, discounts
What was that?
sa mga popular na mga product siguro.
throwing cargo overboard.
So, antabayanan nyo lang
why?
and hopefully ma-approve na yung mga applications natin. Sa ngayon, yan lang muna. So, you'll be hearing more of Trace Beats on my channel every time mag-start yung ating stream. While sharing or while on standby, mapapakinggan nyo yung Trace Beats from Trace Music Productions Inc. Investigate the noise.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb.
Oy, shoutout sa'yo, Nay. Salamat sa pagbisita. Kamusta? Kamusta na po ang ating lupon, ang ating bataan. Hindi na natin nakakasama yung mga bataan natin, Nay. Salamat, Nay. Salamat sa pagtambay. Sana ay magkaroon ulit tayo ng mga mosang ulit. Salamat, bro. Hindi pa to Valhalla, OJV. Kung pa lang to, 3. Assassin's Creed 3 pa lang tayo. Medyo malayo-layo pa yung Valhalla. So, nasa pang 5 Assassin's Creed game pa lang tayo. So, nasa 9 games pa tayo. Or, most probably, nasa 11 games. Kasi dadaanan ko din yung ibang games dito sa 3. If you're not familiar with Assassin's Creed 3, meron siyang dalawang DLC. Actually, yung isang DLC is naka-embed dito sa Assassin's Creed 3, which is yung The Tyranny of King Washington. Tapos yung isang DLC naman na standalone, yung Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. So, medyo mag-extend pa tayo ng ating Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay. Medyo 3 yung malalaruin natin. Nice. So, maabot din tayo ng AC Valhalla. Aabot din tayo ng AC Valhalla. Hopefully, mas mabilis natin matapos bawat AC game. And tignan lang natin kasi medyo mahaba-haba pa naman to. Salamat. Okay lang ba yung bagong overlay natin? Okay lang ba yung bagong overlay ng ating stream? Kasi medyo iniba natin yung itsura ng ating stream for this game. So bagong game, bagong overlays, bagong itsura ng ating channel.
A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard.
Oo, meron. Bali, yung known DLC dito is yung Tyranny of King Washington. Parang alternative na timeline ng Assassin's Creed 3. Same pa rin nata yung bida, pero ibang timeline. Bali, parang spin-off kumbaga. Tapos meron ding isang game, yung Assassin's Creed 3, yung tinatawag na Liberation. Standalone game naman yun ng Assassin's Creed 3. Bali, 3 gameplay ang malalaro natin dito sa ating Assassin's Creed 3 game. Medyo mahaba-haba. Oo, lalaruin natin yung DLC nito, OJV. Pagkatapos itong base game ng Assassin's Creed 3, lalaruin natin yung Tyranny of King Washington. Tapos lalaruin din natin sunod yung Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Medyo iba na pala dito. Teka. Aray. Teka. Iba na dito yung gameplay. Aray. Natumba na nga lang eh. Ang hirap. Iba na yung kuhan dito. Combat moves. Yun. Naku, mukhang malaki yung bawas natin. Hindi yata natin 100%.
Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here.
Pero sige lang, sige lang.
Mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Salamat guys sa
Then
pagtambay.
they can have you.
Is that so?
Hindi ba masyadong maliit yung kuhan natin? Sakto lang ba?
I can think of
Mukhang
something.
sakto lang naman siguro.
You wish us to sail into the storm.
It's our only chance.
May bakante pa tayo sa taas. So, soon. Meron tayong ilalagay dyan na medyo magkaka-benefit din yung ating mga viewers. Mga discounts on products, mga PC products, peripherals. Hopefully ay ma-approve na. As soon as ma-approve, makikita nyo din agad yun. Para ma-share ko din yung mga discounts na avail natin. Hopefully madagdagan din. So medyo new look tayo dito sa ating bagong overlay ng ating channel. Parang PS broadcast na overlay ito eh. Medyo magkaiba lang yung itsura. Okay, ano daw? Secure the rigging. B. Okay. By the way, kamusta yung game audio tsaka yung aking microphone? Baka hindi tayo nagkakarinigan. Kung masyadong maliit ba yung sound ng ating game or masyadong mataas yung aking microphone? Sa baba. Gusto ko na ng labanan para ma-exercise natin yung kuan. Oy, salamat OJV, salamat sa pag-confirm ng ating game audio at microphone. Medyo bagong settings kasi ito eh. Bali lumipat tayo ulit sa OBS. From Streamlabs OBS. Bumalik tayo sa the original OBS. Saan ba ito? Deploy the sail on the yard. Asan yan? Bakit nandun? Bakit nandyan? Nandun sa taas? Kung makita. Ito yung mahirap pag mga ganitong navigator. Saan ba? Dito. Yan. Yan lang pala. Uy. Yan. Sira pala yung mga kuan. Wala. Tinamaan ng kidlat. Ako, delikado yung nasa taas. Talon. Nako, mahuhulog to. Teka, save muna natin. Buti na lang may assassin dito kayo nakasama. Yon, save. Ayos.
Thank you.
Check nyo pala yung mga links dyan sa baba. Facebook links doon sa mga brand na dinadala natin sa stream. Unang-una yung AE Originals Esports or yung Anonymous Esports na brand na hinahandle tayo. So yan yung brand na dinadala natin sa number 1 brand na dinadala natin sa stream. The next one is the new one sa ating stream, which is ang Trace Beats PH. So by every time na nag-start tayo ng stream, maririnig niyo yung mga beats na ng Trace Music Production. So yun yung madalas yung mapapakinggan sa aking stream during standby as well. And then soon madadagdagan. Andiyan din pala yung link ng ating Rockfall City official kung saan pwede kayo makapamili ng mga toys, collectibles, and more. Baka gusto nyo mag-collect just like me at makapag-unbox din ng mga toys on your channel. Salamat guys. You can also join AE guys ha. It's not limited only for me. I am inviting you all. Lahat ng mga nanonood dito na nasa YouTube na or kahit sa Facebook, kasi mainly sa Facebook sila, ay sumali kayo sa AE para ma-experience nyo din kung anong meron sa AE na na-experience ko ngayon. Saan to? Climb the foremast. Uy. Teka. Saan ba? Hindi na ko makakagat agad yung talon. I mean yung pag-grab sa mga wall. Kailangan mo talaga siya itutok. Aha. Ano ba dito? Jump. Ayan. Wala na yung mga kuan natin, mga friends natin. Dito pa lang nag-start yung ating game. Assassin's Creed 3. This is the remastered version guys. So yung napapanood nyo is yung remastered version, kaya medyo maganda-ganda yung itsura niya. Sequence 1. Hindi natin na 100%. Yun, 100%. Thank you. Full sync tayo dun. New email received. Leave the Animus to read. So paano yun? Kailangan talaga natin mag-leave para mabasa. Yes, Lavi. I just wee kanina before I start. Then I have water here, so I can drink while playing. Sequence number 2 agad tayo. Boston 1754. Let's try to have it 100% full sync guys, kung kakayanin, kasi medyo may guide naman tayo. Unlike dun sa unang 4 games kung saan kailangan talaga tignan paulit-ulit para maalala. Mahirap kasi alalahanin yung mga mission. Kailangan mo pa pindutin yung start button, tapos makikita mo yung mission, just like what you are looking at now. And dito automatic siya nasa left side of the screen. Yun no, sa main objectives. Nakikita na. So hindi na natin kailangan, hindi na tayo magkakaroon ng problema sa pag-alala ng mga missions natin. Alam na natin yung yung gagawin na lang natin is full sync talaga for ma-perfect yung gameplay. This is the American history arc ng ating Assassin's Creed game. So it will run up to Rogue ata. Then it will continue on to the anong tag dito, next arc naman, pero hindi ko sure kung American pa rin yun. Pero yung istorya is parang British something. So it will start with Rogue as well. So kalahati ng Rogue is from this arc, yung American history, and the rest will be for the next arc naman, for Syndicate and Unity.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Total. Uy! Iniiwan pa tayong aswang ka. Find the general store. Teka. Oy. Napapasobra tayo dito eh.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death.
So we still have... Let's
You
try
seem
to count
troubled,
how
friend.
many games we need
That's
to play
because I
pa
am.
for
Greatly
Assassin's
so,
Creed
in
game
fact.
series. So after days,
What's
tyranny
I
of
was
King Washington,
wrong. The old Balkan file.
Assassin's Creed 3
Though I've
Liberation,
managed to restore what's mine,
or
I
tanggalin natin
fear
yung
it's
DLC. Assassin's
You mean the
Creed
book?
Liberation,
This is no ordinary book.
Ah.
It's an almanac. The first
Assassin's
I
Creed
ever
4 Black Flag, Freedom
Benjamin
Cry,
Pleased to meet you.
standalone din yun ng 4,
Nathan Kenway.
Rogue,
Must be new to Boston. Why do you say that? You're still possessed of
Unity Syndicate,
to stop and help an old lout like myself.
Odyssey, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla,
don't
Sham.
mean to impose,
Hindi ko kasi sure kasi in between games merong mga
happen to
DLC
find
na
my
hindi ko
missing
alam.
pages,
So itong
I'll
3 nalaman ko
reward
lang nung
Look, I'm
nag-try
not
na
sure
tayo,
if I-
na tayo
It's all
pagkuha dun sa intro.
If you have the
So
time,
nalaman ko na
hurrah.
meron
If
palang
not,
in-game
no
DLC
The thing is
na
useless in its
separate
current
siya na
state
mission.
anyway.
I mean, separate siya na
should you
game.
somehow manage to
Yung
restore it,
tyranny,
you'll
the
find me
tyranny of
inside that
King
general store over
Washington. So it's an alternative timeline, parang spin-off ng Assassin's Creed
That was
3.
interesting.
So isisingit natin yan. Hindi ko din sure kung find a general store, tapos collect almanac. Nako, nawawala yung kuan. Teka, ano to? Bakit may message ka? Central Boston Letters, B. May side mission siya, tapos hindi siya parang on top of the objectives pala, main objectives, nag-overlap lang yung mga side missions. So hindi, anong gagawin dito? Hancock Store number 5. Buy. Firearms. Normal weapons. Anong gagawin? Teka. Buy a sword and a pistol. Buy a sword and a pistol. Normal weapon. Isa lang. Buti na may pera tayo agad. Confirm. Normal sword. Tapos, firearm. Pistol. Yan. Maganda na dito yung pistol. Unlike dun sa unang Assassin's Creed games na medyo straight lang. Salamat guys sa pagtambay sa ating gameplay ng Assassin's Creed. First part ng ating gameplay ng Assassin's Creed game series. Tapos, exit the shop and equip the purchased weapon. So, right button to open the weapon wheel and use left stick to select the sword in a large weapon category and release the right button to exit. Okay, pareho pa rin. Okay. Paano yun? Ito. And then, kailangan pindutin A. Somewhere. Okay. Yan. Di ko magets. Flint clock. Ano daw? Right button to open tool wheel. Use R naman. Dito naman R. Yan. Follow Lee to the green dragon horseback. Where's Lee? A na yung mount dito, hindi na
the
B.
Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share.
Ano yung real?
He sent me a list of
Ah.
names and bade me ensure you could find
Okay.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well,
Yung tawag sa preno ng kabayo o rear. Yung parang huhugutin para umangat.
And you may yet know our plans.
Wawa ng mga tao, sinasagasaan lang eh. Tabi. Dadaan yung kwan. Hari. Yeah, tigdig. Parang yung mga kwan, yung itsura eh, parang yung sa... Uy, saan ka pumunta? This month na. This month. Mission complete. Full sync tayo. Tapos, anong gagawin? Uy! Hindi ako makikipaglaban. Huwag muna. Hindi pa ako handa. Pasok tayo. Pasok. Uy, pasok. Hindi ka-climb.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something
English,
to eat?
ano,
A drink,
English.
perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy. This way.
Wala pa na masyadong bakbakan, guys.
Sir, William Johnson.
Wala pa kwan OJV. Nasa kwan pa. Around, hindi ko kabisado. Teka, sisilipin ko ulit. Hindi ko kasi binabantayan masyado yung kwan ko eh. Anong
We
tawag
believe there's
dito?
a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the
YouTube
land and
studio.
its people to
I-check
find
ko.
Sadly, my research has been stolen.
Kalahati.
Budget, I'm
Kwan
used
pa. 500.
Then we'll find
500.
Do you have any leads?
Tulungan nyo na lang ako na
My
ma-reach yung
associate,
500 pa.
Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Mapapansin nyo lang siguro pag meron na. Pero
Best be off.
papatulong pa rin ako sa mga watch hours ko. So yun. Salamat sa suporta, guys. So nasa 500 pa yung kulang natin. Hopefully within the month or remaining days of the month. Nasa na kasi tayo eh, 24. Oh, 24, 25 na ngayon kasi 12 midnight na. Papatulong lang din ako sa watch hours para ma-reach natin yung goal. 4,000 watch hours natin is malapit na. Malapit na. Konti na lang. Hindi naman natin minamadali pero yung panunood nyo sa aking live stream, sa mga uploads is a great help para sa aking watch hours. Kung hindi man natin ma-reach before the August month, okay lang din. Medyo malawak pa naman yung kwan. Mahaba pa yung panahon. Hindi pa naman ending ng ating channel.
Who's asking?
Marami pa din tayong lalaroing
Is that
Assassin's Creed.
supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Konti na lang yung kwan, watch hours. Ilang
Don't need
kembot na
none of
lang.
your fancy London speak neither.
Hindi
I
kasi
found
ako
the men that done the
masyadong
theft.
Then why are you just lazing
nabuboost doon sa aking brand na kwan.
Figuring out how to deal with
Nag-handle
those
sa akin
varlets.
kasi
have
ano
an
tag
idea.
dito? More on Facebook
Let's hear
kasi
it.
yung mga streamers nila.
I'll kill
So
the
hindi
lookout.
ako talaga nila
Take up a position
natatambayan
behind the
masyado.
guards. You two approach from the front.
Try mo din OJV
When I
mag-apply
open fire on the group,
doon
you
sa
charge in. I'll be able to
Anonymous
surprise on our side.
Esports, yung
Half or
AE
four
na
before
brand.
they've even
Nasa
realized what's
link, yung mga link na nakikita mo na nagpa-flash dyan sa ilalim ng ating game screen. Andyan yan yung AEO Esports. Left trigger to aim. Tapos, right trigger to shoot.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first
Follow
shot.
Charles Lee, shoot, look out, tapos climb the cliff, enter the hideout.
Clear up.
Ay, bawal. Teka, pwede yata. Asan ba yung patay? Manglut tayo.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Salamat OJV. Oh, long play naman madalas tayo pag nag-i-stream eh.
You two, clear up. You two, clear up.
Okay, so left trigger. Ano ba?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Uy, walang tinamaan.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Ang hirap naman. Oy, shoutout sa'yo, CJ Plays. Salamat bro sa pagbisita. From AE, salamat sa pagbisita bro. Hindi ko magets pa na paano tama, yung tamang hold data. Left trigger kasi yung pag-target eh, pero hindi naman na kuan.
Before you make us mad.
Bakit walang tinatamaan?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Shoot a guard at the fourth entrance. Asan yung entrance? Ah, dito. Hindi ko pala po kailangan patayin yun. Teka.
You two, clear up.
Ang tagal mag-reload. Hindi tayo napansin. Kanina pa tayo nagbabaril-barilan. Reach the courtyard. Paano? Makikita tayo dyan eh. So baba tayo dito. Try lang natin mangloot. Uy, buhay pa to. Bakit buhay pa yun? Pick up weapon. Ay. Kampi pala yun. Reach a kill the mercenary. Hindi na pwede yung combo. Ay, pwede pa. Ayun, pwede pa. Nice. Pwede pa pala, pwede pa. Pero hindi na nawa one hit. Uy, wag kang tumakbo. Ba't tumakbo yun?
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Ano daw? Shoot the powder kegs. Okay. Hold left trigger. Asan yung kegs na sa ilalim?
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Medyo ginagamay pa natin yung ating
Lay down
gameplay.
your weapons.
then I'll consider.
Medyo bago
letting you
kasi yung
live.
gameplay natin
I
eh.
make you
So yung
the same
controls
offer.
is medyo iba.
We've no
Pero
quarrel. I only wish to
ilang
return
games
this
lang,
chest to its
ilang
rightful
rounds
owner.
lang to. Magagamay din natin to.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
Nagre-reload, tig-isang reload.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Hindi ko makita yung oras. Ano daw? I killed the ambushers using firearms. Why? Teka. Kailangan ko barilin eh. 10 yung kailangan natin. Hindi tayo
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
makakapag-sync.
Never seen a person. There's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Medyo mabagal pa rin dito yung looting
I
eh.
need a drink.
Ano ba? Tapos na yung mission. Defend.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the
Asan?
chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Uy! Reload.
Thomas! Over there, that's what. Deal with them.
Bagal mag-reload.
A little help, please. Quit your crying. I'm
Teka. Nagre-reload ako. Huwag na akong...
Them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste. Are you mad?
Kailangan ko 10 eh. Nasungot naman yung dalawa. Ang hirap mag-reload. Tig-isang bala lang. Teka. Ano ba bang kalaban? Sampu yung kailangan barilin eh. Mukhang hindi natin mawa 100%. Ayan. Aray.
Badgers running around all up with his shop.
Teka. Magre-reload ako. Bahala kayo dyan. Uy. Nare-reload ako. Sus. Bagal kasi mag-reload. Paano ba yun? Sige, diretso tayo. Kalaban ba yan? Dalawa na lang. Bahala na yung dalawa. Basta hindi mga halahati yung bala. Yung buhay. Tignan natin to, nahulog. Tigsi 10 lang. Saan pa? Marami pa dun, no? Uy, hindi namatay. Na lang. Teka, magre-reload lang ako. Atras. Isa na lang eh. ko na kailangan to. Okay na tayo. Diretso na tayo. Saan yun? May dalawa dito. Very nice. Oy, salamat sa iyo, Maldibag. Maldibag TV, salamat sa pagbisita sa aking stream. Shout out from AE. Uy.
That seems to be the last of them.
Saan na yung dalawa? Medyo hindi ko pa makabisado. Hindi na gamit yung low profile tsaka high profile eh.
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this.
Sa high profile, pwede kang mag-assassinate. Tapos sa low profile, yung pag-select ng target eh. Sige lang. Makakabisado natin to. Medyo kulang yung pan natin. Tutorial.
Thanks, Master King.
Pero okay lang din. Magagamay din natin itong game.
Tell me what it is you need.
Salamat sa mga bumibisita from AE.
The
Saka
images
yung
on this
mga
amulet,
nakatambay sa
are they
ating
familiar
stream.
to you?
Salamat po.
Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Sequence number 2 tayo. Mission complete. Tignan natin kung 100%. Yon, 100%. Salamat. For our mission number 2. Sequence number 2. Ayos. Okay, baba tayo. Ay, hindi pwede tumakbo. Sa labas ata. Ay, sa taas. Shoutout sa'yo, Daddy. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking stream. Shoutout sa'yo, Daddy. Shoutout pala kay Tito. Kinantahan ka ni Tito eh. Napanood mo na ba yung con niya? Cover.
Evening, gentlemen.
Sana all kinantahan. Nag-request din ako kay Tito eh. Living on the jet plane. Sana mapagbigyan tayo ni Tito sa kaniyang covers.
Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Teka, set up ko lang yung aking charge ako. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Sana sunod na yung cover natin kay Tito. Nag-request kasi ako. Living on a Jet Plane. Armageddon. Yung music ay yung tawag dito. Soundtrack ng Armageddon na movie. Ni Bruce Willis. Yun yung favorite ko nung bata ko eh. Yun yung movie ata nauna. Yun ata yung pinakaunang movie na napanood ko sa sinihan. Armageddon.
Wonderful.
Charles?
Sir?
Oh, mga classic kasi yung
Seems like what
kanta
our
ni
parent was
Tito.
looking for Mr. Church. Damn it, he could be anywhere.
Buti walang hindi
What do we
naman
do?
yun makaka-copyright, no? Kasi sariling boses tapos music. Paano ba yun? Paano ba yun ina-upload sa YouTube? Nung nakaraan kasi yung last gameplay natin ng Assassin's Creed Revelations, yung part 4, yung ending, eh maraming mga copyright yun eh. Hindi ko lang sure kasi baka yung sa iba nakakalusot tapos yung iba nahi-hit talaga. So yung last ko meron eh. Oo, yun yung first movie ko na napanood sa sinihan talaga. Stay close to your target to hear all the
Should
pieces.
we write his family, do you think?
It's not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were drunk
Kung
carrying
iba
on like
voice.
that, and
Bakit si Chuck
during the
ayaw
day,
na niya
no
mag-upload? Boses naman niya yung gamit.
Notice is hereby given in future, none shall be admitted to see the new manufactory, lest they pay 1 shilling in lawful money.
Move between two civilians to blend.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful
Si Chuck daw nakaka-copyright eh. Pero yun din yung pagkaintindi ko pag sariling boses. Tapos ikaw naman yung nagtumutugtog. Mukhang hindi ka naman makaka-copyright agad-agad. Yung copyright ko kasi nung nakaraan scene. Yung mga cutscenes. Na-claim ni Koan, ni Ubisoft ng daya. So, cutscenes talaga yung mga Koan. Climb the church. Asan yung church? Andun. Oo, paunti-unti yata nag-upload si Chuck pero sa Facebook. Yung last ni Chuck ata yung Alipin eh. By Shamrock. Oy, shoutout sa'yo, Jules. Salamat sa pagbisita at kamusta? Na-late ka ngayon na. Pwede ba tayo mang-kill? Pwede. Hindi ko kabisado yung Jules, pero yun nga, 'di ba? Nag-upload ako nung nakaraan nung 3-0 brand ng Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, yung White Ranger. May mga naghahanap ng ibang Ranger pero dati pa kasi yun na-release na dati yung 3-0 na brand. Nanood ka ng Tamashinations nung Hong Kong. Hindi ako nanood, hindi kasi ako mahilig sa mga brand ni Bandai, yung mga articulated. Yung madalas ko pinapanood kasi yung Wonderfest kasi andun yung Kotobukiya, which is yun yung kino-collect ko talaga. B to view. Iba na yung mga buttons. Pag sync. Uy, kakaibang sync to Suicidal. Isang 1 foot stand. Eavesdrop on more conversations to find church. Right trigger and then A. Asan haystack? Ah, kinokontrol na kung saan papunta. Hindi na basta-basta pwedeng tumalon kung walang direction. Okay. Maganda talaga yung brand ng 3-0 eh. Bilis, andyan yung mga kawal. Mag-eavesdrop daw ako. Nasaan ba? Andito. Paano pag-eavesdrop? Kailangan ko ata bumaba. Assassinate ba? Teka. Ay! Imbis na eavesdrop eh. Namatay, sinipa lang. Nice. Mahilig ka talaga sa mga giveaways eh. Ako hindi ako makakuan sa giveaways. Hindi ko kaya magbantay para sa giveaways. Teka. Restart nga natin. Paano ba mag-restart? DNA tracker. Side missions. Paano? Gusto ko i-restart yung mission. Ito. Paano mag-restart ng kuan? Sequence ito ata. Reload last checkpoint. Try natin ni 100%. Nagkamali tayo eh.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Try natin i 100% to. Mukhang kaya naman eh. Eavesdrop lang kasi wala naman tayong notoriety. Hindi ko mabanggit. Hindi naman tayo notorious pa dito sa lugar. Yan. Kailangan natin lumapit. Tubig muna tayo.
Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some. Do tell. It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
Yun, isa. More. Same pa rin ba yung mapa? Okay, view map. Ano? Pati yung pag-control ng mapa, iba na din eh. Ali.
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them.
Matismoso itong mga British soldier eh.
Speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels,
Salamat Jules sa pagtambay. Salamat sa suporta sa aking stream. Okay, more. May gwardiya dun eh. Aray. Naku, nahuhulog. Naku, na-alert yung mga kuan. Alert, alive and alert. Naku, ano ba yan? Ba't kasi nahulog? Teka, lalayo lang tayo. Ang ganda na ng graphics nito. Medyo maganda. Lalo na yung sa damit. Yun, nawala na. Yung damit eh, oh, sumusunod na siya sa talon. Unlike dun sa mga nakaraan, medyo stiff tignan. Parang tumitigas. Parang matigas lang siya na bagay. Dito eh, sumasabay na sa talon, no? Maganda na yung pagkakagawa.
So he's left to church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Catalan's with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Daming eavesdrops.
See, Charles?
Company
we'll have
Lee.
church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most
Parang ang hirap nitong
it
assassin na
transforms the
ko.
senses, and we begin to know
What
the
do you call
world
this?
in a
May
different
cloak?
way.
Parang ang hirap gumalaw ng assassin na malapad yung kuan damit. May mabigat na damit.
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
Paano ba? Accompany Lee to the waterfront. Yan, pasok.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Steal the key from the guard. Paano mag-steal? Merong guard din dito. Paano ba? Hindi man lang napansin. Easy.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now,
What shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You are absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out.
Assassinate Cutter and his men without being detected. Di ba mahirap?
Quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared your mean prattle.
Oh.
Easy. Nakatalikod lahat eh.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Sinave pala nila yun. Kala ko slave nila. Sequence number 2, the surgeon. Mission complete. 2, 3, nice. 100%. Let's try to make it all full sync, ano. Try lang natin kasi andyan naman yung ano tawag dito, yung instructions. What's next? Dito?
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
Let's go.
How'd you manage that?
Did you
Follow
forget,
Lito, pick.
My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Hatham Kenway. Parang matanda na dito yung assassin natin eh.
Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
Unlike dun sa una yung medyo bata.
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Anong klaseng patrol to? May drums, may taga-drum. Anong tag dito? May
No. Its residents are one of Lynn or Ship Street. Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely
may
to seize
drum
upon an
corps.
opportunity to fatten their purses.
Para ganado yung pagpapatrol. Ito talaga yung mga hindi kong gustong mga mission eh. Yung kailangan sundan. Tapos ang bagal pa maglapaan. Umusad.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
Ano yun?
After him!
Misdirection. Follow lead to ambush Braddock's patrol. Okay. Parang misdirect para po sumunod, then dito namin papatayin.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Bomba. Uy! Prevent snitches. Ano yun?
Because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths
Ang
ever
bilis
cross
naman
again?
yun.
All debts.
Nakakatawag agad na reinforcements.
You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand.
Di ko
And when
gusto
you find
yun.
yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Tignan natin kung... Yay. Paano yung prevent snitches from calling a reinforcement? Try nga natin ulit. Hindi ko magets. Paano siya nakapag-call ng reinforcements agad? Na-corner na siya dun.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
Ulit. Sige, try lang natin. Tapos if ever ganun pa rin, diretso rin ulit tayo.
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Sige lang. One time. Tapos, diretso na rin ulit tayo.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if you'll
arrival?
allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
Shoutout sa iyo, MCM Gaming. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking live stream ng Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Edition.
I suppose I shouldn't
This is
be
the first
surprised.
part ng ating
Wolves
gameplay,
often
bagong
travel in
gameplay ng
packs.
Assassin's Creed 3 sa
Master
ating
Pitcairn
channel.
won't be here for but a few weeks.
Debut
I shall
din ng
return to
ating
his proper
bagong
post once our
overlay.
work is finished.
And debut
The
din ng
devil's
ating
work,
trace
no
beats
doubt.
sa ating channel.
Bad enough my superiors have
So
insisted.
ginagamit natin
I
yung trace
grant you
beats
use of
during
trials, but they said
start
nothing
ng
about this
streaming,
traitor. You'll not have
during
him.
the standby, the intro.
Listen to reason.
And
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
during standbys.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
Okay, sundan lang natin to ulit. Tapos, bakit
What are you planning? To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
So, try natin ulit.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash.
Where shall we head next? Perhaps down Marlborough? No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. What of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Uy, tabi.
Now!
Yan. Try natin agad to.
Oi!
You're thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Pag hindi natin masolve to, eh, wala tayong magagawa. Diretso na rin natin kahit hindi natin mawalan ng full sync.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Bilis. Ayun. Hayaan na natin. Hindi natin nagawa. Sige lang. Yan na natin. Balikan lang natin to. Siguro off-stream. Gawin ko to off-stream. Na mga hindi ko na ba 100%.
Debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying,
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness.
Paano kaya yun
What is it you
gagawin?
require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Boring din kasi nagre-restart sa hanggang sa unahan ng tawag dito. Hanggang sa simula ng sequence. Uy, dalawa. Dalawa yung nag-fail. Tama yung isa yung kuan, yung natag dito. Resume tayo. Sige, continue na natin. Okay. Kala ko sasakay sa kabayo. Uy! Ay, sorry. Harang-harang kasi mga kawal eh.
Gentlemen.
Next mission tayo.
I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Father Patrick asks all able-bodied men to give an...
Yan. Teka. Saglit lang, guys. Ay, aayusin lang tayo dito. Okay, let's go. Inayos ko lang yung kwan. Oy, shoutout sa'yo. Remage the Great. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking livestream. So, kailangan natin mang-kill ng targets. Check natin. Attack the convoy.
What the hell is this?
Uy. Shoutout sa'yo, Snowflake. Salamat sa pagbisita.
Williams serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
Shoutout sa inyo sa A family. Salamat
distance and
sa
keep watch
pagbisita
over us.
sa aking livestream ng
I'll
Assassin's
signal you when I
Creed
have
3
needed
Remastered
services.
Edition. And
We're here to help you, along with
magandang
those
umaga
fellows
sa
at
inyong
Southgate
lahat.
Fort.
Salamat.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation?
Get to the
How many
fort
men we
without
might
being
expect?
detected.
The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Get to the fort without being detected. So, susunod lang tayo dito.
We've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
So, steady lang tayo dito para hindi tayo ma-detect, no? Hindi natin kailangan lumabas.
Ho! Identify yourself! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Left button, launch.
Engage the enemy!
Okay. Pareho sa pag-call ng assassin na. Left button. Sige, diretso.
Let no man reach us!
Uy, pati yung aso. Sumali na yung isa. Doon na sila sa harap.
On your guard, men.
Of course. Only say the word and I'll cut them down.
Engage the enemy!
Come on, then. Who's your officer? Like yours to meet the Reaper.
Move forward, let's go.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on, then.
Wala man lang nangyari doon.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
Tumakas.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Yun, assassinate ata yung...
Know when you're ready to strike.
Free the captives undetected. Tapos, find and kill the general, performs at assassinations. From a corner spot, 03.
Who have we got there?
Greetings.
What are you
How
talking
fares
about?
the watch?
Prison.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Prison. I said stop. Who are you to tell me what to do? Oh, I see. My apologies. And if they deal with your tongue in the future, not. Certainly, sir. Upon my honor.
Salamat tayo sa pagtambay. Isa. Tago kayo, tago.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband. Small fine.
Hindi tayo nahalata dun na.
Why do you think so many? Hey, safe work. A chance don't come out. French DNA back.
Saan yung isa? Yung sa taas. Huwag na natin gawin yung mga side missions. Direkta na tayo sa mission talaga. Ano yun? Tinulak lang tapos ano yun? Shoutout sa'yo!
An hour of
Kazarin?
quiet was all
Hindi ko mabasa.
I asked. Instead,
Kazarin?
awakened not 10 minutes
Salamat
later by
sa
this
pagbisita sa aking live
cacophonous
stream.
madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be
Kazarin.
good. How? How
Zirin.
did this happen?
Hindi ko mabasa sa...
My
Sorry.
precious merchandise
Salamat sa
set
pagbisita
free.
po. From
It's
AE.
unacceptable. Rest assured,
Kazarin.
I'll have the
Kazarin.
heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Galit na galit. Walang sumasagot. So, stealth assassinate yung gagawin natin.
Push them back.
Ano daw? Avoid the firing. A to use the nearby.
Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training?
Mission tayo, mission. Uy. Uy.
Benjamin! Glad
He's
to have
here.
you with.
Stop the
I
interloper.
could use some help.
He's the one responsible. Kill him.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
Mukhang malaki-laking mission yung hindi natin na sync din na. Sige lang, okay lang yun. Mukhang walang mga side mission sa mapa dito eh. Dire-diretso pa yung kwan natin. Ano tag dito? Main mission. Mukhang hindi problema ata dito yung mapa.
What happens now? We wait. And not for very long, I suspect.
Tingnan natin. Zero tayo dito. Salamat sa iyo, Chris TV. Chris Chu TV. Salamat Chris Chu TV. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking live stream ng Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Edition. Ito yung pang-5 na dito sa aking Assassin's Creed game series sa channel. So, salamat sa pagbisita. Ilang malakas. Salamat sa pag-raid.
My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Okay, move on tayo for the next mission. Boston. Sequence number 3 na tayo. 1755. Mukhang mabilis ah. Ilang sequence kaya yung meron itong game? Okay, pasok tayo.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Nag-iiba din yung tone ng anong tawag dito, yung lugar pag pahapon na siguro to. Red na kasi yung kulay eh. Pero yung andun yung sun. Wag na natin yun. Diretso na tayo. May snow pa dito sa part na to. Takbo lang tayo ng takbo. Uy, tumago. Uy, may pusa. Pusa. Andito yung pusa oh. Uy, may baboy din. Daming nakawala ng mga hayop. Uy, pusa again. Mukhang kambal yata to ng pusa dun ah. Nandito rin ang kambal ng isang baboy. Hindi takot yung mga hayop dito. Ba't ang layo? Wala tayong footprint sa kwan. Sa snow. Ba't ang layo? Nasa kabilang mapa ata to ah. Tingnan natin, ang haba na ng ninakbay natin. Mapa yung hinahanap ko, hindi ko R. Papuntang saan? Uy, ang layo talaga. So may tunnel din. Hindi ko pa na-access. Wala pa tayong na-access na tunnel eh. Ano to? Viewpoint. Try natin daanan. Iba na yung drawing ng viewpoint. Hindi na yung patulis na pakpak. Kuan na. Pababa na yung pakpak. Tapos yung mga viewpoint dito, iba na. Yung sa tuktok na talaga ng building, yung mga cruise. Tapos ganyan yung pagtayo niya, parang 1 foot rest. Tapos saan yung pan? Yan. Hanap ulit tayo. Meron pa dito. Sige, bawat madaanan na. Ay, may aso. May dogu. Ah, yun. Pag ma-open na pala yung viewpoint, nagiging open wings na. Okay din. Bagong paan nila. Pakulo. Uy, pareho. Pareho yung mga building, no? Ay! Buti hindi tayo hinahabol agad. Wala, sasagayin talaga natin yung pagtatakbo dito. Let's go. Buti hindi siya nahihirapan dito sa kanyang cloak, no? Yung cape. Bawat madaanan natin, unlock lang natin. Sayang din kasi. Mabilis lang naman, hindi tayo nahihirapan sa pag-akyat. Unlike dun sa mga unang games. Sa 1 tsaka 2. Hirap ng mga kuwan. Sunod. Right. Wala na ata. Diretso na, rekta na tayo dito. Ito ay tunnel for fast travel.
General Braddock's expedition will soon cross.
Hello, doggy. Layo talaga. Baka kailangan natin ng kabayo kanina. Hindi ko lang naisip na kailangan tayo magkabayo kasi sobrang layo. Hop, asan yung full? Asan yung kuan? Fast travel. Ano to? Baka checkpoint to. For fast travel. No? Hindi siya yung tunnel dun sa Revelations. Sa tunnel yung pagpasok. Uy. Pasok tayo sa ibang mapa. Entering hunting region. Tignan natin yung mapa. Ay, ganun. Yung pala yun yung gamit. Pwede pala tayo doon nakapag-fast travel. Sige lang. Experience. Okay, diretso lang. Kung mukhang malayo-layo yung ating lalakbayin dito. Uy, nahihirapan na siya sa pagtakbo. Thick na yung kuan ang tawag dito, yung snow. Uy, ano yun? Mga kuan. Sasquatch. Mahirap tumakbo pag thick yung snow. Okay, additional kuan. Detail to the game. Lexington. Saan tayo papunta? Uy, 30. Loko. Loko. Layo na nilakbay natin. May dogo din ulit dito. Hello, dogo. Buti hindi tayo nahabol. Ano to? Bakit hindi tayo na-alert na? Hindi pa kasi tayo talaga dito notorious eh. Siguro later pa sa mga missions. Teka. Ang palayo ng palayo dito. Tapos may kabayo pala dito. Ano ba yan?
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
Okay. Ano yung mission? Follow.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say
Dun
nothing of
pala,
the
akala
shaming
ko.
we gave him.
Kala ko sa kabila.
Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Hinabol nila yung kuan, native kuan na girl. Yung kanina ata. She's close daw eh. Babae yung tinutukoy.
Tracks are fresh.
Iniwan sila ng kabayo. Find the mysterious woman. Paano natin ma-find
Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Higher ground daw, higher ground. So, tataas. Teka, mapa tayo. Baka maligaw na naman. So, andito lang. Andito lang siya sa loob. Find the... Baka kailangan natin ng kuhan. Eagle vision. Dito na tayo sa taas. Asan siya? Find the mysterious woman. Hindi ko makikita. Wala naman dito. Saan ba yun? Saan ba? Ba't wala dito? Labas na to eh. Yung rolling niya hindi umabot. Uy, ano yun? May bahay dun eh. Bumalik na tayo. Asan kaya? Ito yung trucks. Bakit yung hinahanap may truck, tayo wala? Ano yan? Dugo? Dahon. Asan yung truck? Ay, dito. Ang ginagawa mo dyan, nag-set ng traps.
Wait here.
Ako, mga wolf.
Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing! Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk!
Teka.
I am not your enemy!
Ano? Dapat pala sa puno tayo kasi hindi tayo
Please
makatakbo
just hear me
dito.
out.
Ulit.
Best you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop
Oh,
running!
tayo.
I am not your enemy!
Please just hear me out!
God, woman! Only let me speak!
Enough with these games!
It is imperative that we speak! A moment of your time is all I ask!
Ano yun? Namatay? Nasaan na naman yung babae? Nasaan ba yung trucks niya?
You
Yun,
try my
patay.
patience, woman!
Ba't hindi tayo makaakyat? Tingnan natin, habulin. Bilis. Ganun din. Bumaba lang. Ano ba yan?
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Zio. Gadzit Zio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you?
Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Bato pa, habulan.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
I don't trust you.
I know. Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Okay, gather information. Limit.
I hear tell the French are ready to move on.
O yun. Saan ba dapat? Ay, doon. Sa kabila. Sorry. Mali yung ating pwesto. Saan ba yun? Doon dapat sa kabila.
I hear tell the French are ready to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Yan. Sunod doon sa kabila.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Leave Tavern. Okay.
Oi! Where are you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Oh.
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Uy. Easy. Hindi ko na makontrol yung combo.
You're hurt.
Oh, that's
yung
nothing.
Continuous na kill.
Here.
Dapat kasi
should
parang
stop
may
the bleeding.
nag-highlight. Doon sa mga naunang games, nag-highlight kasi siya. So dito naman yun, hindi na siya nag-highlight.
That wasn't necessary.
Automatic na siya pag kung sino pinakamalapit.
But thank you.
Hindi ko na makontrol.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Okay. Teka, reshare lang tayo. Let's go. Check natin kung malayo to. May fast travel dito eh. Ano to? Boston. Tara, takbo yan. May kabayo siguro. Hanap tayo. Uy, tubig. Saan ba yung bridge over troubled water? Meron din. Akala yun. Ano ba yan? Uy! Akala ko yung kabayo yung mag-jump. Hindi pala. Siya pala yung nag-jump. Uy, mga lagayan ng mga manok. Ay, hindi pala. Tara, let's go. Uy, rabbit. Follow lang natin yung trail. Ito na yung safest na daanan. Tabi. Lumalayo ba tayo? Or tama yung dinadaanan natin? Shoutout sa iyo, Sandy Channel. Salamat sa support. Welcome to my live stream gameplay ng Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Edition. So, this is the 5th Assassin's Creed game sa ating channel. And salamat sa suporta. Salamat sa pagbisita sa aking live stream. Asan yun? Uy, dito ako.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach.
Snowstorm to mask your approach. Ano yung snowstorm?
Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Infiltrate the fort. Do not kill any guards using a weapon. Susuntukan lang.
I can hide in that cart.
Yun. Mukhang stealth kill lahat natin to. Or wag na. Hindi yata required pero baka mahirapan tayo sa pagpasok. Nasaan ba yung wagon? Ay, nakapasok na yung wagon. Hindi tayo nakasabay. Ano ba yun? Mukhang hindi tayo makakaakyat dito sa mga walls kasi may masyadong mataas tapos may mga patusok. Teka. Dapat pala tayo dun sa wagon eh. Try lang natin dito sa likod. Ay, hindi din. Uy! Ano yun? Ano to, daanan talaga? Or naliligaw na tayo? Ay, meron. Okay. Teka. Dead end na ba? Meron dun bahay. Okay. Dito na tayo sa loob.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
How? Ay, nag-desync tayo. Di ba okay lang basta suntok lang?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Asan ba yung mga kanon?
Good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Sus. Desync tayo. Paano ba dapat? Bakit hindi na ako nakikita si Kenway? Hala.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
It doesn't sit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Sus. Hirap naman nun.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Ay, mayroon pala dito. Pala yung nakakita sa atin. Diyan lang pala siya. Teka, unahin natin to.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Saan na yun?
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
Are you here, my friend?
Wait. Desync pa rin yun. Hindi na mga bobo dito yung mga kalaban. Magaling na magaling.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowed...
May. Kailangan pala unahin yung kwan. Sige lang, sige lang. Tara, unahin natin. Knockdown muna natin yung dalawa.
Those cannons are like to
Tapos
cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
ayaw lumapit. Namatay ka tuloy. Nasaan yung isa? Ano to? Ah, andito lang pala. Escape the fort. Dito na tayo dumaan. Meron pa dun isa, oh. Hala! Teka. Uy! Ano meron dito sa isa? Yung kanan. Tama. Pero hindi ko na din naman makukuha mo 100%. Hindi tayo pinansin. Okay. Stick. Dozia. Sayang yun. Sana hindi na natin binaril. Pero sige lang. Okay lang yun. Wala tayong magagawa.
What news?
Radika's left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Sayang. What's next? May fast travel ba? Wala. Ang layo. Ay, naku. Ang layo na naman lalakbay natin. Ito yung mga pani. Hindi ko gusto yung mga malalayo yung pinupuntahan. Sige lang. Kaya to. Kakayanin natin to. Kaya natin lumangoy. Langoy, bro. Tingnan natin. Basa ba? Hindi ko masyado makikita. Ang dilim kasi. Dark yung game. Ano kaya gamit nito ng mga hayop na highlight eh? Baka pwedeng patayin, kainin. Ang ginaw na nito. Nabasa na siya. Ang kapal pa ng snow. Dito na tayo daan. Yee! Sa fence. Sa bakod. Mukhang mas mabilis pa ata dito kaysa dun sa Kwan Snow eh. Uy, balik dito. Uy, tanga. Up. Dito tayo sa bridge kasi giginawin na si Hatham and Jerry. Uy, dami pang style. Dito lang. More travel than the gun gameplay.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
Let us away. Mga lasing na yung iba eh. Saka pa magbi-mission.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid
Tama
too,
naman.
as I ate
Kanina
small
eh,
Magnolia.
puro snow eh. Dito ngayon eh, sunshine day.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our
Layo na
worries.
naman ng mga kon. Tatrabit.
What? You mean the bulldog? Huh, please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely. I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Dito na sa
Everything
bundok.
all right, sir?
Uy,
Just
George Washington.
savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side.
Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Okay, saglit lang guys. Bakit? Clear the scout.
We await your signal.
Ano yung isa? Uy. Ano ba yun? Show on.
There, in front of us.
Kill militia without triggering open conflict. 0-2. Sus, nakatakas.
Kill them!
Uy, namatay ka na. Ako, umuulan.
How could anyone call this forest home? It's all mud and
If the French
fire.
push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
You mean, sir? You are grateful to...
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir.
Where are you off to, Edward?
Assassinate Edward Brown. Uy! Bilis. Hirap. Ay, hindi pala papatayin agad. Dito pa pala.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then!
Yung kabayo yung tinira.
Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
I don't deserve this! You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
I'm sorry, Edward, but you
Hey.
forced my hand.
Chipito, chipito, chipito. Ba?
God damn it!
Patay. Hindi ko pa makabisado yung assassin.
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I have upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
Ang payat pala nung babae. Daming conversation.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yodzizu,
Litsitsin.
who came into
Ang
their
hirap ng
world
mga
and shaped it
pandito
for what
words.
life might come.
Mga native na words.
She had a hard journey,
Pati itong pangalan
fraught
ni
with great
Izu.
loss and peril.
Izu.
But she believed in her children and what they might achieve.
Kanitsizu.
And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You've shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you.
Zio.
I should go.
Ay, nagkagusto agad. Si Zio. Ano to? One Native American. Native one. Oh. Wala na itong i-expect na 100%. Ikis. Sige lang, continue lang tayo. Continue tayo. Okay, balik dito. Mga almanac page pala yung mga lumilipad. Yun pala yun. Okay. Kala ko ano yun, mga kwan lang. Ano tawag dito? Effects lang.
Master Kenway, did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear. Furthermore, I believe it is time.
Oy, shoutout sa'yo,
we welcome
Tito.
Charles into
Salamat
our
sa
fold.
pagbisita. Work
He has
time na po
proven
ba?
himself a loyal
Work time na.
disciple and served
Salamat
unerringly
po.
since the day he came to us.
Okay na ba
We
yung
should be able to
request ko?
share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits
Pasok ba
that
yun
such
sa
a gift
yung
implies.
request ko, Tito?
Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
Ayun, nakapila na. Salamat.
Then we welcome you into our
Salamat
fold, brother.
sa iyo, Tito ng
Together,
bayan. Salamat
we
sa
will usher in
pagbisita
the
po.
dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Ay, Templar pala dito. Hindi assassin.
Wait, what?
Huh? Templar pala to. Hindi assassin. Ano yun? Ano yun?
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Mga Templar yun?
The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you
Madami
hop in the
pa pala
Animus?
nakapila. Sige lang
That's
dito.
your response.
At least
It's
nakapila
like
na
dealing
ako.
with a 6-year-old.
Salamat.
What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, we can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Ano yun? Templar yung kuans. Yung nilalaro natin dito.
All right, here goes.
Undan ni zero het stanyo. Awira awa unte yard on jadagu. Tone warda nagarade. Desajera nero niha. Nekti yate huwayat na kera.
Anong language kaya?
Aze kante jajera oni.
Native,
Nekti
native
yaho
something.
tena degari wasta kwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun kwe ziniot ne sagodaya ogunga. Zewajera sriat dizaks ne heitham. Raganero kwa kwe unte zinito gwenyo. Nek zi ohando yo hawihtu ya de haganera kwe. Zinuer da ojokwa templar agwego tadinyaro darhoks. Ne ha at getsanis. Zigatke sun ariya a higun sagandanu agat gato zine sagar skanex.
Dark Hunger there. Ano yun? Bakit naglalaro tayo ng Templar? Assassin's Creed yung game eh. Dito nagsimula yung Templar na storyline. Eh, paano magbasa nito? Kanata Sidoton. Sino naman karakter natin dito? Baka si Izio. Izu?
Zit one day star.
Good
Oni sa
morning.
Jedha.
And what are you up to?
Ya
Nothing.
otena gwanek.
Raton hike. Raton hike.
Nagedu, te wateri chirunyana. Runajageru na daratu danu yakodunis.
Ang hirap naman basahin mga pangalan.
How was?
Go,
Nexi
but do
dosa
not link
izi
to behind the
nakahonda di yahaze.
Raten hiker. Follow the other children to the forest. Kakaiba yung language. Ano ba to? Ang tunog Native American. Yung parang mga kwan. Ang tawag dito, Indian. Uy! Nakala ko ka. Hi, Sta. Kanan tikon. Meron tayong email. Leave the Animus daw para basahin yung email. Pero nagko-continue pa rin naman ang laro. Baka later, try natin. Ito social yung damit eh. Pang makabago na. Ang galing ng mga voice actors nitong mga bata. Native language ata nila ito eh. Ito ay parang nagbabasa.
Wana hörde det var tkaritserunyane.
Jag går där sett du ga.
Kanin to.
Haha, Zora go hadu. Is it as a datum?
Aska degeni asa gayeri.
Aska gare.
Aska dewat nyawe.
100. Tago-taguan hanggang 100 yung bilang. Grabe na. Hanggang 10 lang, di ba yun? B. Analyze clues. Find all the children making mistakes. 4 minutes?
Oh, naawa nega.
Bilis.
Suji zo yande
Bulaga. Sumusunod yung nahuli na. Tama ba?
Wah!
Eh.
Ho, akne de yung bahar ete dana saya juni jo kore akta iwes.
Ay. Palayo na tayo. Dito na lang pala. Ay. Ba't tumago ka? Ay, clue dun. Dalawa pa yung hinahanap natin. Palitin na.
Magriwa yewas onayawat ne doga jidawah tandi. Tuni
Palitin
griwas
natin yung
tisere
kwan.
ako na dasa dohage.
Mukhang dito ata. Feeling. Sabi na nga ba?
Zadodasi.
Ay, hindi. Ibon. Without making a mistake. Ano ba yun? Teka.
Ay tisere dasa dunge no gadi.
Ano ba yun?
Ho, akne de yung bahar ete dana saya juni jo kore akta iwes.
Waguyat that sorry.
Huli ka.
Oniyo di sa der yonder dakpe.
Ay, ang layo ng isa. Umuwi. Daya ha. Talon na. Huwag kang tumago. Umuwi yung isa.
Awat ne gaa.
Daya. Nakipagtago-taguan, umuwi sa bahay.
Jidawat karit seduni.
Ulit.
Ize hezayatewe.
Aska, Degini, Asa, Gayerdi, Whisk, Yayak, Zada, Sategu, Jotu, Oyerdi, Oska Yuarde, Degini Yuarde, Asa Yuarde, Gayerdi Yuarde, Whisk Yuarde, Yayak Yuarde,
Ijo jiras ni gana wage we.
Sategu Yuarde, Jotu Yuarde, Dawasa, Dawasa Oska,
Era easy.
Dawasa Asa, Dawasa Gayerdi, Dawasa Whisk, Dawasa Yayak, Dawasa Zada,
Ubusan tayo ng tataguan. Yan, nakatago din. Eh, ano yun?
What have we here?
William Johnson? Ano to? Si Charles Lee? Tama, yung tatlo. Asan yung papa niya?
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Small for a savage.
Spirited too.
We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy.
Siguro ito na yung naging assassin. Si Rotten
Not
Hike.
you, it seems.
Hate niya yung mga Templars.
You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
Nako.
I look forward to it.
Ano yung pangalan nitong bata? Ito yung anak ni Kon eh. Hitam eh. So kung anak to ni Hitam, assassin to. Kasi magiging kalaban niya yung mga Templars. Asa na kaya si Hitam? Bakit hindi kasama nila Charles Lee? Return to the village. Find somewhere to hide. Oy, salamat na eh. Opo, sige. Salamat po sa pagtambay.
Yeah!
Hala, nasunog na. Salamat tayo sa pagpatambay kay Uyo. Salamat. Sana magkamusang ulit next time. Ako, nasunog yung village. Hinahanap niya yung mother. Ayun, dirigsa. Hirap ng language niya. Uy, saan ba tayo papunta? Isda daw. Isda yung mother. Dito. Okay. Paano tayo lalagpas dun? Hindi tayo nasusunog. Aray. Yun sumakit. Saan? Dito sa loob? Sabihin siguro dito ng mama niya na kung sino yung tatay. O kaya sabihin na yung sila Charles. Tumambling dito, wala naman na. Asa na yun? Paano tayo? Dapat assassin kayo. Paano tayo akit? Kawawa naman yung nan. Tinawag niya, I'm here daw, tapos you must leave. Ay, naka-balik. Radun dahagedun.
Nekti sa deri ondarak. Dinawe. Andini kwe kunhage.
Ya, Zazaresa, Dagwatka, Dagirihu, Akinyagante.
Ay, hindi sinabi. Hindi sinabi na anak niya. Anak niya. Hindi sinabi kung sinong tatay niya. 9 years later na. After lumaki ng bata. 9 years ago. 9 years.
Ingeni Daseraya. Oyaner mo gini wanon doste ay diniro ke tinohoda de dom dom.
So matanda na ngayon si Kuan.
Wane ay denisto zeraro ke. Amado ene kane thod di chat ka thuni ne ay deniti nakwa sorry.
Right trigger. Bakit may tutorial ulit? Ano daw? Dito. Healing.
Wasqueni. Yasoji the one dore. Easy ona.
Yo tena de jaun de ne ayena.
Ha. Zezak tinuwe yo jikunde. Zahaga yo
So,
yanere.
pwede na tayo dito ngayon mag parang
Yung
tree
dust.
climb, no? Doon sa mga una kasi parang sabit-sabit
Tona yo
pero hindi
tunga.
talaga siya
Nona ska guidene ne. Wasa ga
tree
yeri
run
ni hadi runungwe
ang
ka
tawagin.
ta hunna na dakwa ge. So nona askana nage ne ta de watna neda. Iga gar hagunsu on doratu. Ka a hun jage hun dadi taru. Garu ne zosera aska de wanyawa na hadi hage. Yahte skariu esta yunki yahwa daze te.
Segon ino tumne.
Ha ne tizaha akta da hunenu haje. Te dun zohun jokna e de waire. Toga yahwa tena tai de waire. Toga yah tai de waderio.
Fight,
To are na
will
zawa.
happen again.
Tokni ko hak.
Enough with that.
Wagerek
I thought
tagari
you
hunyani
were
o near
teaching
tsi
me how to
akirat.
climb.
Tigawaniyo. To agus
There's an
yo
eagle's
ti
nest.
nakuni.
This will
Zaha
be
kasto zeriohage zinio
final
te oya.
knowledge,
Nek
but
tia
we are
tondo
not
era
supposed
ye
to
de
be
ne
the
te ne ka
one.
hondake.
Yahta dio dun
No one
zohun
needs to
unka
know
go
you're
deriander ge wahi. Hau yungeni dogas ki
Raton
doga andeni
haketon.
gweni toya yedene we. Ne
Raton
dosa ya
haketon.
yedini rada ne unzage.
Ang word ng pangalan.
Wadari ang dat sirak sa
Kasi sa
negigo.
baday. Kanen to hatol. Kanen to.
Kaskena gera.
Right trigger, free run. Free.
Wahnek dakser.
Galing.
Wader halat.
Ano? Anong yung sunod?
What the?
Ay, ay. Do not touch pala.
Miyawa.
Taba kasi nitong isa. Tapos, continue to the forest. Okay.
Ona andeni rata.
Isang feather lang ng eagle. Yun lang pala kukunin nila.
Isere zaha set satstege doga yacha sadatrege.
Nek si ohnayawa ne toga at jada ne dano gihie.
Toga oya wat ti nakunyanyo akta satkang zera.
Ay. Ano ba? Ito? Retrieve the eagle feathers. Isa lang. Hulog.
Nahoda, waka ni Guruni.
Yatte wak kwenyo agwego yang geni haraunge. Ga ga der harde zinora agwego an seroroge. So the ga isere ya the ga yeri zinigo yang geni ya. Tont kor harege. The ga rungada no na otha.
Find more feathers. Okay. Umuwi na yung isa. So, meron dito. Ito yung mga puno na hindi pala kaya akyatin ni Hatam. Kaya pala akyatin ng anong tawag dito? Itong tribe nila Roton Hageton. Dalawa. Saan yung isa? Dito? Dalawa lang eh. Isa pa. Hanap pa tayo. Pumasok tayo. Labas ulit, labas. Same pa rin yung village. Hindi sila tumakas.
Ona ga ya gaho am zja. Awadu ga an zja dondi ona.
Ya, segu de dum zom mai deni wararoro ge danu ganehum.
Agwa ya no wanda de ga daratsra wi aha. Dana dosa zero zuzi wa gareso.
Anguri hunya. Kanadakta ezot kodinagerenyo toan di jadora de. Dohum zahun yo snore
Find, kill, and skin a hare within the church area.
Kaya danoro ne giga de hum tanega. Onek tia de waderi hua gwenyastage ne sa oyera. Sada denak dotas aundasa de sanuni. Toga se sadawate. Ando wajujera tu onek tia se tsari zinume puja darorox ne gundirio. Dio sumagaro de the what's
places near where
tika ne ki rata. Zezak ne gayandere matrori di unwak to dundundawari.
Paano maglagay ng snare? So? Throw your bow. Sheep. Place a snare where hares gather. Saan ba? Dito. Dito.
Kanaktiyo ne ka ayunt karhara.
Right button. Hold right button and then tool wheel. There. And then plant. Plant na? Hindi pa. Hold pala.
Hauki oya dijat karhara.
Snare search up mobilize targets. And then, saan na tayo punta? Tago na.
Kanto zat karhara.
Kaniyot.
Yun yanere. Hau jade nyanda ne zaha gario dawana ye deniena. Zini gariwe sugenir hare.
Track a deer in an area. Hunting skills pala dito. Magaling si Raton Haketang.
Ya, kaya gwire danu gahure au naya anga daksa de ne kanehu. Negi gas kaya da gesnu sage angat de zi anjena. Onak tis kena su a ange. Toga oskenundu ayungenika amadego. Takwa de rorok.
Asan ba?
Tawaga da hujo se au da geni gora di ha.
Asan na yung buko?
Ona deni rorage hoda de odon zohun. Onze jatka zera ne yuntkar
Return to
harakpa.
the snare and retrieve the catch. Okay. May gamit pala talaga yung mga hayop dito. Kasi may mga loot eh. May deer marrow. Ano pa ba yun?
Tim jadum zoni
I need more,
sego.
but time short. But both of us must hunt effort to finish.
Yahta wagdariyan dare.
Kunye takwa tazadade tak nize.
Pangit, may raton kahaketon. Ay. Teka, nawala tayo guys. F5. Teka. Nandyan pa tayo. Hmm. Ayaw ma-close. Bakit ayaw? Nawala din yung mouse pointer natin. Hmm. Wait lang. Hindi ko ma-close. Pati yung kwan ko, mouse cursor nawawala. Ba't gumana yung close dun? Aha. Task manager. Okdog. Hmm. Yun, so end lang muna natin. Medyo nagka-problema yung game. Eh, hindi siya nako-close dito. So, hindi ko mare-restart. So, siguro sakto na yun sa ating stream for tonight. And I believe nasa ilan tayo oras? 12, 1, 2, 3. At least under 4 hours tayo. So, continue lang natin yung ating gameplay ng Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. So, medyo nabitin tayo. Pero at least nakapag-push tayo dito kay Raton Hackathon. Hindi ko, basta anak ni Hatham with uh, dun sa native na babae kanina. Pero namatay dun sa raid sa village. So, yun. So, continue na natin tomorrow itong gameplay ng ating Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. And salamat sa mga bumisita and sumubaybay sa ating live stream. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Teka. Mm-hmm.